What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all had a great Christmas, managed to eat lots of food, managed to relax, see your family, and now we're getting back into the swing of things, back into Instagram. And this video, I'm just going to be going over how to spot fake influencers or people who are not as popular as they appear to be on Instagram, which is quite actually a popular thing. I did some research just before this video just to see who I could find as great examples, and there were tons of real people who were, pretending to be influencers, and actually they're faking a lot of their fame. So there's a lot of great information to show you. The best way for me to do that is to jump straight on my phone and show you what I can see, so we can both go through it together. So let's jump straight onto that. Right, guys, so here we are, we're on Instagram. I did a little bit of research, so I've got a few examples of accounts which may be faking their popularity a little bit. I'm not going to be using any personal accounts because I don't really want to start any fights with anyone, because calling them out may anger them a little bit. But I've got some examples which are more general accounts. Let's take this one, 123 Wonder. So this is a pretty easy one to spot in general. 87k followers, that obviously looks good, but when you look on the posts, so 2080 views, 3,397 views, 2,856 likes, 2,751 views. So that in itself doesn't give it away, but when we click on the views, you can see it's getting 4,159 likes. So it's getting more likes than it is views, which means that people who are liking it aren't viewing the post, which means they're fake likes. So yeah, that's an easy way to tell if they've got videos up. Let's look here, 2,157, so it's getting more likes than it is views, so they are fake likes. So that is a fake influencer. Next up, we are going to fitshop.co. This is a relatively easy one to spot as well, purely because of the lack of engagement. 385 likes with 80,000 followers. No engagement, couple of comments, 255 likes, 320 likes, but either something went very wrong for them or they bought a crap ton of followers at some point and now their engagement's screwed. But next up, it's a slightly more tricky one to analyze. Gaming Luxury. By the way, if any of you guys who are watching this own these accounts, I'm very sorry for putting you on blast really and sort of calling you out, but I do try to make as general examples as possible. So with this one, they are getting comments and they are getting okay likes. So 842 likes, 24 comments, 3,899 views, 25 comments, 3,000 views, 22 comments, 1,400 likes almost, and 18 comments. One thing that's interesting to notice is I follow these people, KO Luxury Hotel, and they're liking every post, which is normally a sign of engagement groups or power like groups, which is what this account is using. So if we look at the comments, these top two look genuine, but as we go down, gym tips, the coolest thing I've seen today. Really needed to see this. I wish I could travel here soon. I adore the post. Keep the adventures coming. Very beautiful shot, mate. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell these are all 4 or 5 word replies and they're not really related to the post. So you can kind of tell that these are fake. And if we go to the next one, these are sort of very similar comments. Go down again. These are all real, these top ones, these look real. But then you see these ones and you can kind of just tell this is some of the same people who are commenting. and you can kind of tell that these are just engagement groups. So yeah, we can see that they are gaming their engagement as well as the luxury. Moving on, Epic Daily Travel is next up. 107,000 followers, quite a few. 2,300 likes, 1,462 likes, 2,592 likes, and lots of comments as well. So, I mean, 38 comments up there, 39 comments here, 39 comments here. So they're all very similar amount of comments. Sets off some flags, but let's have a little bit more of a look. Okay, very similar type of comments as we just saw on Gaming Luxury. So there are no words to describe this. What a great post, really creative. This needs to go viral. Love this photo. And these are all from other travel accounts, so there's quite an obvious sign that this is like a travel engagement group. Let's just go to another one. 39 comments. A couple of real comments at the top there. And then, this is so awesome, mate. You've made me really want to go here now. Thanks for sharing this awesome post. And just a load of low quality travel comments, which kind of suck. So yeah, this is another more tricky example because it looks kind of balanced, lots of likes and comments, but you can still tell with doing a bit of digging that it is fake. So last up we have We Love Adventures. This is, I would say, very tricky to the untrained eye, very tricky to analyze. 184k followers, so that is quite a few. But as we look, see, most people would not be able to tell at all. 10,000 likes here, pretty much 500 comments, almost 15,000 likes, 700 comments from 8 hours ago. 42,000 views, 626 comments, 12. I mean, this is crazy engagement. So most people wouldn't think that you could fake this. But let's dive into the comments. Because there's so many, it's going to be very difficult for me to go through and really show. But as you can see from one of the ones I'm clicking on, a lot of these are decent sized ones, which makes you think these are travel pages as well. Not this one, the Snow Club, that looks like one. Yep. All about the travel, that's obvious. Travelers' addictions. So you can see this is an engagement group. That's not to say that there isn't a lot of real engagement on here. Look at this. So you can see the people that are tagging their friends. This is obviously a fake one. Well, not fake. It is much harder to tell that they're using a lot of fake engagement. A lot of it will be real, but you can see just going through that a lot of these are just engagement group comments. I mean, look at this, yeah. So they're using a ton of engagement groups, and I'm guessing power likes. I can't go through 13,000 likes to try and find the section that will show that it's power likes, but it is very clearly to me fake, or pumped up engagement, should I say. You can see that every few posts KO Luxury Hotel is liking, which is a classic sign. If you follow any of the people who are in these engagement groups, you'll be able to tell because they'll pop up every so often like this. But yeah, so that is really how you can spot fake engagements. You need a bit of a trained eye, but the key things to look for, I mean, these are all real comments, as we can see here. People tagging their friends, that's awesome. That's real engagement. But then the more you go down, you kind of see, here we go, Globetrotter Travel, Hot Travels, Outbound Abroad. Now, that's not to say that there's anything really wrong with using engagement groups, but it's not real engagement. It's kind of pumped up, so you'd be expecting some amazing results if you were to pay this account for a shout out, and you might be slightly disappointed. But yeah, that is about it. So the key points are looking at the amount of likes and who's liked it, comparing that to the amount of views they normally get on videos, and the key thing is to look at comments and who's commenting. Maybe follow one of the people who's commenting and then see if it pops up on the likes, like with KO Luxury Hotel on these ones. But yeah, that is about it. So we're going to jump back to me. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned how you can apply those techniques to see for other pages if they're faking anything or if they're real, genuine celebrities. But yeah, if you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. I've actually got a Facebook group now, which I'll be leaving the link in the description below. Feel free to join that. You can always ask me any questions in there, and there's a lot of other people who are like-minded and learning about Instagram and other social media marketing. So feel free to join that, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.